Hi all, welcome to day 32 of our 100 days of DevOps journey. So let's have a recap for for our previous session. So in our previous session we have discussed mostly we had a demo of how can we manage the Terraform state files. So in that what we have done is I'll just provide the recap to you. You can just find it in my previous video that we have created. Okay, so in that video what we have done is we just have created one S3 bucket and provided it in the backend.tf file. In backend.tf file you can find everything, and I think yeah, we also have created this GitHub runner dockerized GitHub runner and everything. So you can find everything over here in sandbox. I think we have, yeah, in sandbox we have this application created. Okay, so yeah, in this file you can find it. So this is the version, this is provider, and yeah, this is the backend. Okay, in this backend we have Terraform remote tf state, and this is the backend file. This is the state file that we have created, and from there we have begin our journey. Okay, so now let's move. Let's like first of all, there is one thing that I think I need to do is in main branch. Okay, okay, backend.tf is not available in the main branch. Okay, so what we'll do, there is one thing I need to show you, like how can we optimize this particular. So network, I have committed it in the network branch. Okay, that is fine. Network, I have created the commit. Yeah, I have created the commit. Okay. Is git graph not installed? Let me just check. How is it not installed? Git graph revamped. Git graph version 3. Which one keeps latest? Let's just try this one. This seems to be new. 4.5 rating. As 5 out of 5 rating. This one is more useful. GXL. Let us see. Git graph I have been using for years right now, currently. So let me just check if it is the right one, because somehow I haven't received any of this alert before. This is the one. I Yeah, this is correct one. Okay, so why do I use this? It basically gives me a track of everything, like AZ ID, AZ ID added. How? Why have I added AZ ID? Okay, availability zone. Sorry, not the Azure AZ. I thought Azure Terraform.yml. Hmm. What is it showing? Download available. I think it is not required anymore. Subnet, Terraform backend. Okay, all these have been created over here. So let's just create a PR and see what will happen. So here this is our GitHub Actions workflow. So first of all, let's just understand what we need over here. Okay, I don't think I have that. I have that application again. What was that? Draw.io, right? Draw.io is not available. Okay, I think last time I have my whole application got reset. So no worries. We can anyway we can start with it. Draw.io diagram.net. That's something new. Okay, let it load. So first of all, let's just understand what is actual what is this CI/CD pipeline and why do we need it? Okay, so draw.io day 32. Yeah, day 32 it is. So what happens in production? First of all, whenever we start with all these with any of the application or any of the file like development and anything, first of all we need to set up a CI/CD from the DevOps perspective. Okay, not from the developer or any other perspective, just from the DevOps perspective. So what we need to do over here is we need to set up a basic branching strategy. Okay, a CI/CD pipeline for it. Let me not just use it like this. Earlier one was better. Yeah. So let's just say this is our uh, main main branch. Okay, call it main master or what we can say prod environment. Okay, this is our prod environment, this particular branch. So okay, that is fine that we create a particular branch. So today basically we are mostly focusing on, oh, on this one. I'm curious about this. Okay, so day 32 of CI/CD and branching strategy. So this is where we are right now. I hope you all can see it. Okay. Main master prod. So this is our main branch. Okay. So what will happen? A developer, whether it be any developer means DevOps engineers are also a kind of developer. Development is required over there. So let's just say, okay, this is some, this is a developer or DevOps engineer. Let's just say developer for now. So a developer is sitting over here, okay, and he or she can directly commit to the main branch, and it will be deployed to a like AWS and infrastructure on the cloud. Okay, uh, let's just say, suppose there is some kind of cloud infra. Let's just see. Let's just say this one. Okay, this is our cloud infra. It is just a box as of now. So we keep it in this. Okay, this developer has currently used it. Okay, no worries. Everything is fine over here. And with this, what is happening? Some user over the internet. So this is the internet. Okay. Now this particular some application is hosted. Okay, an application is hosted on this cloud infrastructure. Hmm. Now, what would happen? Let me just- This is my app. Okay, this app is hosted on top of cloud infrastructure, my cloud infrastructure. So what happens now in this? Uh, this line is very, okay. This app is accessible through this particular line. Okay, this app is accessible on internet. Now some user, like actual user, okay, end user we can say, here it is a stickman. Okay, user. So user is connecting to this particular application. This user is connecting to this particular application via internet. Okay, so let us say via internet this particular application is accessible. So what will happen? Suppose a DevOps engineer has created a pipeline. Okay, what does this pipeline do? As soon as this developer commits anything to this uh, particular what we can say pipeline or branch, this particular branch or a GitHub repository, the application would automatically, this CI/CD pipeline would automatically deploy everything on the cloud infrastructure, which is then accessible to the user directly. Suppose this developer has committed a buggy code. or like what we can say, an application that is it has some bugs or some serious what we can say, serious security issues or something like that. So what will happen, it will directly impact the user. Okay, and it is not like this particular developer is the sole uh, what we can sole owner of this application. So this so due to which what happens, the business which is like the enterprise or whichever company that has developed this particular application would get affected. Okay, there is not only one user, there are a number of users which are available. Okay, which are available over here. So all these users would get affected, and in the end what will happen, this particular application this particular website got crash or something, anything could happen. Okay, so in such scenarios, what what do we do over here, we create like different branches and different environments for uh, for such kind of application. Okay, so let's just say, let me just create a, yeah. So here we have three environments. Okay, three, or let's say four environments. Okay, this is prod. Hmm? Then there comes staging, stg. Okay, prod means production. Okay, production environment. Then there is like oh, hmm, production, then staging, stg. Okay, staging environment. Then comes the QA, quality assurance, or UAT. Okay, so quality assurance, you can find it so many of videos on this particular thing. Okay, I have been working on it recently, quite recently, on CI/CD pipeline. So I thought like, let's just share. We already have set up like backend and everything, but let's just have some kind of pipeline for us. Quality assurance, and what we have over here, quality assurance, and or we can say user acceptance testing. Mm. And we have this dev environment. Dev. Okay, development environment. So these four environments we have as of now. Okay, let's see. These four environments we have: production, stage, UAT, and everything. These are Okay, let's just keep it like that. So now what will happen over here? Now we have a proper CI/CD pipeline incorporated for this. So what does CI/CD pipeline implies over here? Oh, so this is the CI/CD pipeline. So what does CI/CD pipeline do over here? What is the purpose of this CI/CD pipeline? Here is 1 minute. So with proper environment variables and everything. So what we have different branching strategies over here. Okay, let's just see. This is the dev environment. This is the dev branch. This is the dev branch. Okay. So what will dev branch do? Any developer, any developer would not directly be able to commit to this dev branch. Okay, we prohibit that. Okay, as a DevOps engineer, we like prohibit that. Like no one can directly commit to this developer branch. What people do, what we generally do is like, let's just say give it a color, something like, okay, this, yeah, this color is fine. So this is the dev branch. Font also. Okay, dev branch. So what does dev branch do? We have multiple developers over here. Let's just say users. Okay, so there is multiple user generally are uh, creating this application. Okay, let's just see this one here, this. So multiple users are currently working on it. Okay, this particular branch and something like that. So suppose this particular user is working on a particular feature. Let's just say feature 1, feature 2, feature 3. So what would they do? This particular environment. Uh, 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 hmm. This is more like it. So suppose this is feature one. Feature one. Okay. So it has a separate branch, feature one. Okay. Then similarly, we have something like feature two. That would be done. That would be developed by this particular user. This is feature two. Okay. Feature two. And we have another one which is called feature three. So three different features have been deployed. So what will happen once these developer has pushed have, so how would they develop, how would they push their comment on this commit on this changes on this one? So they just create a PR, okay, pull request, PR, which is called pull request or merge request. Okay, some say pull request, some say merge request. So in dev, from dev environment, some some people keeps in dev environment, or uh, like changes can only be merged to pull request or something. Sometimes it is not like not used in that particular sense, but it is good to have a like PR review or something like that from the dev environment. Like in dev environment, any developer can approve this. Like we have a peer review. Suppose I have developed a particular feature and one of my fellow developer can check it and approve it. So we just approve it, and it will be merged in the dev environment and then deployed on the dev environment. Okay, that is fine. A developer tests it on dev environment, like okay, all the features that they have developed are working fine or not, because they also have been working on their local desktop or laptop. Okay, and in that they already have tested that feature. But sometimes what will happen, like the application developed in local environment functions differently and on dev environment is different. So what do we have here is prod, stage, and all these environments have the similar kind of configurations, similar kind of settings and everything. So that's why it is necessary to run it on dev environment. Okay, that is fine. Now we have developed it and created it. Now let's move to another environment. So this is the QA. Okay, quality assurance, or I'll just change the color of this particular one. Say, okay, this this is the QA environment. What does QA do? So QA will, like, okay, this is fine. This is fine that developers has created that particular environment and tested it or everything. That is fine with them. But does the code is as per the standard? Okay, the standard are okay with that. So for that we create, like, developer feels, oh, developer feels like okay, this feature is ready to be deployed on QA branch, this particular feature. Oh my god, what is happening over here? Okay, this particular feature one. So it feels like okay, this particular feature is ready to be deployed, or like we can say not just this one. Suppose all three features are ready to be deployed on this, or these two features, this is not ready yet, but these two features are ready. So these two features have been created a PR from dev to QA. Dev to QA environment, it is ready. So in this QA environment, what will happen? The quality assurance team, like we have testers, like manual tester. There are so many kind of testing going on, like unit testing, manual testing, functionality testing, automation testing, and stress testing, load testing, we can say. So on multiple parameters, like if you have bought a car or something, or maybe any electronic equipment. So what happens over there? So they just test it like as per the industry standards, like ISI. Yeah, in in appliances there is ISI certification, ISI, ISO, something like that. All these certifications are there, all these standards are there, so that it should be tested as per. So quality assurance just maintains that. Okay, that this particular, okay, this particular environment is this particular application is ready to move. Once quality assurance give their permission, what will happen? There is another another branch, it is called staging. Sometimes people keep some of the teams keep it or not, but yeah, this is one of the branch, it is called staging. Okay, STG, I'm just stating it as STG. Let's just keep it like, okay. Stage environment. Staging environment is basically like once the QA application is working fine. Okay, so we can see it as a pre-release branch, something like that. Pre-release, we can say. Okay, this is the what is happening. No worries, I just pull it down. Okay, so this is the pre-release branch. uh okay, it is feature 1, feature 2. It's a dev 1. Okay, that is QA 1. So now we have our this feature is ready to be deployed on staging branch. What is this staging environment? Staging environment, it is just like stage. So before anything is released to a prod environment, we have a staging environment for like pre-access, something like that. So why do we have this stage environment? So stage environment is basically like it is a enclosed space. Okay, enclosed, just like a staging environment. Before before releasing any particular change to the public, it has been pre-released to a handful of users. For them, like internal user only access to like team member, or not the end user. Okay, test data, it contains like test data or something like that. And production simulation, like stress testing, or like we can say penetration testing on something like that we create. Okay, like it validates the changes that we have done. Okay, integration validation, test how all system components are working together and everything. So there are this stage environment is required. So stage environment is basically a simulation of what the application would look like. Sometimes it also be used for uh, this it is not a best practice, but sometimes people use it as like small startups and everything. So they use it for as a blue green deployment. Like first they have this particular prod and dev and prod and stage environment is combined one. Okay, ha- half of the servers are over here, like 20% of the server or 40% of the server compute capacity is given to this stage environment, and 80 60 to 80% to the production environment. So in that case what happens, they just public they just create the public release on the stage environment for the new features and everything, and test how people respond to it. If people do not respond to it very well, uh, they just shift everything to the prod environment. This is blue green. We can discuss it over again, like in depth. So this is called the prod environment. This is the prod deployment that we do. So here we have understood like what is the stage environment. There are some key differences. Basically, stage environment is for internal use only, like pre-release or something like that, and we use dummy data. Not actual data is in the stage environment, but only the dummy data. Okay, and there are like risk tolerance. So accept controlled risk for validating new functionalities. Like if new functionality has been implemented, so how would it work? Then data sensitivity, access control. So there are some key differences. But in prod environment, so uh, stage environment is necessary because uh, like it has a complete production simulation. Okay, and there are some like security testing team is also there in stage environment. So they test it on various parameters, like uh, how the application is handling the load. Is it not it should not get down when load comes up. Like I don't know if all of you follows the anime right now. I think in solo leveling it is the current hot topic right now which is going on. So yesterday it has released on Crunchyroll. It has released the new. So there, if you have seen it on, like, I'm a anime fan, so I just have started as soon as as soon as the episode got released. I just started uh, it on Crunchyroll. Okay, so on uh, there is some kind of latency like buffering or something. So that that has been faced. That is because a huge number of traffic came on this particular website, but they were ready. It is not like it got crashed, but yeah, there was some delay or something like that. Crash means like for 2 3 hours the website went down. Okay, so Crunchyroll has created it, has worked on their infrastructure. I'm looking like a ghost right now in the camera bit, but yeah, it is dark right now. So yeah, and I'm also wearing black t-shirt. Yeah. So that is how something in production environment gets crashed or something. So to prevent that, what we do, we like work it on stage environment. What would be the traffic? There is like whole data team will take care of like what would be the traffic, how many users would be there for now. So this is something like that. So this is how we manage to everything. Like okay, there is this particular. So earlier there was in SDLC there, in college I remember it has been taught to me, this waterfall model. Okay, waterfall model of SDLC life cycle. So everything goes down something like that, but there is one flaw. Like, we only come to know about the issues in our application after it got deployed. Okay, so to prevent that in DevOps, what we have, like in the test environment or something, so what we can do, we have like some kind of pr checks over here in dev. Suppose this pr got failed. Okay, feature 3 is uh, not up to the mark, so it get failed and it will get back to the developer right away. Okay, suppose if this particular feature got passed in dev environment, it has not worked very well, so it will again go back to the developer. Okay, this is before the merge. This particular thing is before the merge. This is after the merge. Okay, after the merge it would be deployed on the dev environment and developer tests it, and those features are not working very well, so in that case it will go back to the developer. Suppose it is also worked well now, it has been forwarded to the QA environment, but QA team found some bug or something, so again it will go back to that dev team. So there are multiple checks in place. Like in stage environment, if something like a bug bounty or security team or penetration in-house penetration testing team, they have discovered some bugs in it, so it will go back to the dev environment again. In like prod, there are hot fixes. Okay, there are some of the branches that we introduce like hot fixes. Hot fixes are like, mostly hot fixes are if there are small, uh, what we can say, small changes, then hot fixes are fine. But in like in what color is this? Hmm. So hot fixes are mostly in the in the prod environment directly, not the prod environment, but a feature branch, hot fix branch is created for that. Mostly what will happen, like if that particular feature is buggy, it will roll back to the previous version. That is the version control system that we incorporate. Okay, so rollback is uh, roll out, rollback. So these are some of the deployment strategy that we manage over here. So this is the CI/CD pipeline, like uh, a theoretical view. It is basically like what we have as of now. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Now, how does it looks like in the practical environment? Okay, the practical scenario. So let's look into that. Okay, I'll just, you can just have it. I'm like, okay, I do not have any repository for this, but I'll try to upload it somewhere. Yeah, and one more thing, it has been requested to me like I share some kind of notes or something. Okay, notes for all these sessions and something. So there is a simple request with from all of you guys. I'm not like providing some kind of tutorial on in this particular series. Okay, this is not a tutorial series. Okay, it is it is obviously for sharing what I know, what the knowledge is, and to help you learn, to help you grow, something like that. But it is not a tutorial series. Why I'm saying so? Because what these are pretty, these are not for the beginners. Okay, I explain it like everyone can understand. Okay, but what I am like doing, I am explaining, is not for like absolute beginners. Okay, first of all, there are a lot of things that are available on YouTube. I in fact I also learned from YouTube itself, and still learning from it. Okay, there is continuously like technology is changing very fast and moving very fast. So uh, you need to you need to upgrade yourself all the time. So that's why I'm also learning it. But it is not like a session for you can you can learn any like if you are seeing some of the videos on YouTube or something, okay, and you feels like that there is something lacking or it is not very much advanced or something like that, so you can just uh, reach out to me, okay, have a look on these videos. Like it is pretty much like you can directly copy it from here, and not directly copy and paste, but you need to be like mindful when to use uh, what I have been showing you, what I have been like. I'm not teaching, okay, I'm just doing it from uh, like I'm passionate about it, okay, and I'm just sharing it, okay, sharing what I know, okay. It is not for to teaching to anything. Yeah, obviously if it would be helpful for you guys, you can definitely have a look on these videos or something like that, okay. I have been sharing the code. If you want my help, you can directly ask it. In fact, on LinkedIn, I think I have posted one more uh one thing. I'm not sure if all of you might have seen that or seen that or not, but here let me just show you. Mm, why is it not getting large? Okay, so in my last post, if you can see what is happening. uh, 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 hmm. So this is my last post. Here you can find it. Okay, i'm I'm like I'm fine with it. Like if you guys are uh, having some kind of questions and anything, so it has been asked to me like to have some kind of forum or something. I'm still like I have a full-time job, guys, okay. So this is all that job is my obviously my priority, and this is some kind of hobby that I'm uh, doing right now, okay. So here you can I have created one of like you can directly post any of you can directly DM me or anything. If you have any query or something like that, if possible I'll create some kind of group, some kind of channel or something, so you can directly post it in comment section. I regularly checks whenever I get time, not regularly but mostly on weekends or something like that. I check my comment section in YouTube and on LinkedIn also. I'm very much active on there. You can find me there. You can just post your query, something like that, okay. And what I'll do, I'll try to answer it best. So first of all, for note sharing, it is not possible for me to create notes because I'm not teaching here, I'm just sharing, okay, sharing what I know, what I have learned from past experiences of mine, like how have I grown. And it would be like for freshers it would be like what they need to do, because technology, if I say, there is one scenario that I have observed in, I think, in this past 3 months. Okay, first quarter of 2025. In 2024, there has been a lot of layoffs. Layoffs have been done in the industry. So what happened is there are multiple experienced personals. Okay, that have lost their jobs. Okay, and it is not like in 2024 is not very much great uh, for the job seekers. Okay, 2024 is like, okay, AI is taking its place. Everyone in every corporate is like everyone in this tech industry is getting used to that. So what did they do? The experienced professionals, they upgraded their self with AI and everything. Okay, uh, and right now, if any fresher ask me like what should we do, how how do we get the job or something like that, so I would say first of all, make your presence noticed. Okay, that you are available. Okay, there are some of the key points like communication is the key. Communicate, just communicate, just let people know that you are available, that you are expressing yourself or you are listening to them, something like that. Okay, communicate. If you it Effective communication is not like you are very good at good in English. Okay, uh, or any other language. Okay, if you are a maestro of English. Okay, if you are a maestro, just go in the English literature or any of the language literature of that particular language. But effective communication is like you you listen what other people say, and uh, make sure that you are heard. Okay, that is the effective communication. Okay, so this particular video series is one way of the communication that I'm communicating with you guys, like uh, how are the industry norms. So what happened in 2024, people lost their job, they upgraded their self. Okay, they are it is just like the it is just like what we can say, uh, basic application. It is just like what it could be said like, yeah, they got a breather. Okay, they just got a much needed break. They took a step back. Okay, and learned what is required by the industry, and then got back. So I wouldn't say DevOps would be for the freshers. Okay, for as a fresher, what you should be focusing on: system administration, full stack development, networking, and cloud. Okay, so these are some of the entry level jobs that you can target. And then from then on, in fact, I myself started as a system support engineer, and from there on you can just move your way up. Okay, so that is part one. Okay, just notice around, communicate with others, grow your network. That is the best thing that you can do. So that's what the professional that got like laid off in 2025 2024, they just upgraded their skills and then came back to the industry. So when the fresher like uh, one of my someone in my network, he has like 1 or 1 to 2 years of experience, he got laid off since he was on bench. And he upgraded himself with some kind of free courses on AI, and keep on posting or something like that, and landed a new job in the very beginning like of 2021, probably in December 2024 he got landed a new job. Okay, so right now if freshers are looking for job, you need to be like, okay, I can compete with a 2 year experienced person. Okay, you have a great tool at your disposal which is called AI. Okay, use AI, upgrade yourself, and just move ahead. Okay, so this is part one. And another thing is, yeah, people has requested me to create some kind of forum, so LinkedIn is my forum. Okay, so I'm a full-time employee, and most of my energy, most of my time is gone to there. And other than that, I'm mostly like I'm moderately active person, so I just go for cycling, swimming, okay, just a run or morning walk, something like that. Right now it is around, I think, yeah, it is 4 a.m. in the morning, and I'm recording this because I slept earlier yesterday, and now I woke up. So this is what I do in my free time. Okay, so just get uh, just like what I would say over here is, just take what is best for you from this. Okay, you can learn it, you can just skip it, and okay, so this is all, uh, it is up to you guys. Okay, so I have stated myself. If you find anything helpful, just reach me out, or you can just, it is just for it is my hobby, I'm not justifying anything. It is my hobby and I'm doing it. So thank you for what all the support that you provide, and I'll be uh, moving forward what I have committed to. I deliver what I have committed to, so please bear with me. Okay, but it is up to you what you what is the learning that you are taking from here. Okay, there are a lot of youtubers that are available, a lot of you a lot of tutorials are available on youtube. Just search on youtube, on like medium is a great, linkedin. Okay, linkedin blogs. So just don't use ai as like ev- it does everything. Okay, you should be the one that is guiding ai what need to be done. Okay, so actual problem solving lies in the human mind, not the ai. So use ai as a tool. Okay, not let ai use you guys. Right now with ai we have seen like critical thinking is declining in human being, and just in a year critical thinking is declining because everyone is like moving toward ai and just typing it and doing it, something like that. Okay, so use ai as a tool. So thank you for your time. Let's move ahead with what uh, let's continue our session over here. So here what we have uh, learned about, this is how a CI/CD workflow looks like, and now let's just implement it in some kind of uh, in our application. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll first do one thing. This is 3-tier web app. This particular application, I'm just going to merge it. So you can use command, or there is this git branch is also available. Okay, git graph, you can use it. So what I'll do, git merge. For now I'm just merging it. I have git merge. Here it is. Okay, first of all we need to upgrade it. So this is the main and this is main origin. So right now we are here and we need to move up here. So let's just go. Okay, merge branch 3 control exit, yes. Okay, so merge is successful. What have we merged over here? So these are some of the files like uh, subnet. Okay, vpc subnet variables.tf, then providers.tf. Okay, and backend.tf. This is a new file. And okay, this should not be over here. Hmm, let it be. It will only save this tf state in the local environment. Oh, that is also fine, no worries with that. So we have created this. Now let's move ahead. I have like something prepared. So I just explain you a simple file structure. Okay. So what should be the file structure of multi, what we can say. So this is a file structure for a three-tier web application. Okay, this is the Terraform file that it looks like. So we have Terraform plan.yml and Terraform apply.yml, and there are multiple modules like network module. This is, I'm also using AI for this, but that is how I use it. Okay, like, okay, I have knowledge of Terraform. I have knowledge of three-tier web app, and I provided some prompts to AI. By the way, this has been created by Claude AI. You can use it. There is no. I am not that big of a YouTuber, so that I get sponsored or something. But yeah, this is just what I'm for development and everything. Claude is better than ChatGPT. That's what I have noticed right now. I have been using Claude for around 15-20 days, yeah, something around like maybe a month. So you can just try it yourself. Mm, just use it like uh, your application. So this is how uh, network module. So I have introduced, like I have explained modules to you. So modules are, there are you can use modules created by, you can just search it over here on this, which is called Terraform modules. Okay, yeah, and one more thing that I'm saying this particular is not for beginners. It is not like beginners can't see. Okay, beginners shouldn't see. I I have, you can only use Terraform if you have knowledge of cloud. Okay, so I have directly started it from Terraform because I know there are tons of tutorials that are available on YouTube which has explained cloud very well. Okay, in fact you can pass certifications. Like if I just show you, let me show you in free code camp. You can in fact, I myself have prepared for free code camp on this one, like AWS certified practitioner. Okay, you can find this video. It is great video, by the way. Free it is. I have been saying like just go to free code camp or something like that. This is a great video. You can find great learning on this one. This is for AWS certificate. Then solution architect associate also, you can find that as well on free code camp itself. Okay, around, oh my god, this person went crazy. Around 50 hours of video he has created. Okay, so you can just, and not even a year ago. Okay, you can find everything on YouTube. Okay, this is what people are looking right now. Okay, developer associate, around 80 hours of video. What, like, I went like crazy. I myself haven't seen this one. Okay, this uh oh my god. Solution architect associate 50 hours. Then solution architect professional. Wow. I'm going to see this for sure. Then we have so free code camp is like complete university in itself. Okay. Google, yeah, I'm actually looking for a Google certification, so I'm preparing for it. Uh, this is how you can just Ulama model, run LLM models. Yeah, I have been like I have tried this Ulama model in one of my personal project. AWS sysops admin. Wow, 3 hours ago. Yeah, this one I have seen when I have prepared for 3 years ago when I have prepared for my cloud practitioner certification. So it is quite good. So you can find it over here. Just look around, just search, okay, and search for advanced thing once you have like mastered the basics. Okay, mastering basics means by learning, by seeing or anything, you can just acquire knowledge. Okay, and any amount of knowledge would only provide you a basic level of expertise. Okay, if you have to go to like intermediate, advanced, expert, okay, on that level you need to, so you need to do things, okay, implement what you have learned. So knowledge is one thing, wisdom is another. Knowledge comes from like looking, seeing, reading, or something like that. Okay, it is passive learning. To gain knowledge is passive learning, but active learning is you know, you learn, you know, you implement, you become wise. Okay, so that is the difference between like experienced and inexperienced person. Inexperienced person can be a lot more knowledgeable than the experienced person, but experienced person know what actually being done on the ground, on the uh, ground level. Okay, at the like at a particular stage. So that's how, just check it out. And here you can find it like AWS modules. Okay, Terraform, this is IAM, Terraform, AWS modules. Okay, so these are the modules that we have over here. So Terraform, AWS module, IAM, VPC. VPC I have shown you like how I have created VPC. Then S3 bucket, Lambda. There are a lot of modules that are available as of now. Okay, so IAM, VPC, S3 bucket, EKS. EKS is one of the module that I have used, and it is very good. You can try it. I'll show you in the coming videos like how I have created EKS cluster. Okay, Kubernetes is one of the great tool that I'm like planning to provide some demo. Application load balancer is very much important. Okay, ACM, uh, ACM, okay, that is fine. ACM will just look. So there are a lot of things that you can, DynamoDB table, CloudWatch. So these are the predefined modules that you can have, some general purpose, and you can write your yourself modules yourself. Okay, so like this networking. Okay, this is for, this is the module. And what have they done, what what we can do over here is we can create like different modules and use this module in different kind of environments. Okay, so that's how we create. And there is one more term which is called Terraform workspace. Okay, I'll show you demo for that as well. So different workspaces like dev workspace, prod workspace, stage workspace. So there are a lot of things that we can do over here. And I'll just copy this. I think QA environment is not created. Hmm. Okay, so dev specific, QA specific values, QA, yeah, QA staging prod. So these are some of the things that you need to work on. Okay, so I have created this. First of all, let's just work on the CI/CD pipeline part. Okay, so this is the, I'll just add it. 1 minute. I just add this particular thing in the readme file. Directory structure. Hmm, this is the directory structure. And one more thing that I would like you guys to know, there is one, this person I follow a lot, like, yeah, Govardhan, yeah, this particular guy. So you can see, like, uh, why why I am saying that. I'll just show you a great thing over here. There are a bunch of people that I follow on regular basis. I just read their posts all the time. There is today 40. There is one. Yeah, this is for Kubernetes. No, not this one. Not this one. But yeah, you can just find it. You can just find the details over here. I know I'm like talking a lot, like about so many things over here and there, but you can just, this is how you learn basically. So what each and every line represents, so that's how this person has uh, like created. Okay, just follow along these guys. Okay, he might be some kind of, there is one post that I found it very interesting. Let me just, I found it long time back. In fact, I have saved it, but my system got crashed. So what is this? Racy metrics. This is also important thing for security and everything. Mm, 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 mm. In fact, I have created this particular folder structure from that post. File structure, file structure. Just a moment. We are around the corner, we can say. I have always been saying this. You can learn the skills, but not the creativity. Creativity is like, you have to do things by your own and learn from that, what is done, what is, like, where you failed, where have you succeeded, and then continue on that. Mm, Linus Torvald, Devops tools creator. Linux and Git. Solomon Hikes. Where did it go? It is taking so much time. Yeah, this is the Linux file system directory. I saw it long way back. Is this is not a joke. Ansible rules. We'll come to this as well. I'll just, This is for Kubernetes, and somewhere here only I found for Terraform. So wow, Terraform, where it oh, I think is being. Let me just search. I'm also Terraform file structure. Okay, I'll just see on and just let you know, guys. Okay, that is fine. So you can just find it over here. So let's just focus what we are doing right now. This is the file structure, and how would it look like in preview? Oh no 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 no! It got like destroyed. Let me just. Now it looks great. So these are some uh, markdown. This is called the markdown script. Okay. Hmm. So what I'll do, I'll first of all just uh, 1 minute. Let me just commit this one. Added file structure. This is the one. And as of now, I don't want any of the feature branch to have. Okay, secret management. Yeah, secret management is something I'm working on as of now. But yeah, that is fine. I just uh, merge. I want main branch to be merge into current branch. Yes. Terraform.yml. What conflict do we have? Terraform seems okay. Main.tf we have deleted, right? So here, why have I merged this secret management over here is because if I have to work, I need latest changes from the main branch. Okay, I'm just going to check out to the main branch over here. This tool is like, it is very visual representation, so it makes it very much easier for us to uh, handle git and everything. So that's why I'm like advocating it. Okay, so this is fine. Secret management I'll work later on, and I'll show you guys on that part as well. But for now, let's just work on the CI/CD part over here. So if you can see directly on, let's go over here. Yeah, here you can find this is the directory structure. Okay, folder structure, directory structure, whichever you want to see. So this is how it would look like. Okay, we have our license available here. You can say readme is available, not the license. Okay, license, I'll just copy it. uh, okay, vpc subnet.tf variable.tf. So right now everything is around like a lot of things is going on over here. So what I'll do over here is, this is another one. Yeah, so let's just create one new branch which is called dev. Okay, this branch is dev branch. Okay, and a new branch is called qa. Probably we won't need qa, or any other branch like qa. I have published it. Then stage, publish branch, and main, we already have main as our prod branch. Okay, so all these are the four branch available. Let's just move to dev branch. Okay, now we are in dev branch. Okay, that is fine. So what do we need here? Here we have terraform.yml. Okay, so what I'm doing here is, I'm just creating a new file which is called terraform plan.yml. This is the terraform plan.yml. Okay, so why I'm keeping this plan, and then there is this, I'm just terraform apply. Okay, terraform apply.yml. So terraform plan is for when we create the pr. Okay, like it will check the plan. If plan is successful, then only it will proceed, like it will allow to merge, something like that. So that is what my plan is. Okay, so networking module we have, terraform module implementation. Mm. So I have something created beforehand which is called this. Uh, yeah, we are in. Mm, mm, mm. So some of the things that we need to do over here is, uh, wait a minute. So as of now we have created this dev branch. Okay, uh, suppose, let's just go tf. Okay, here on push. So on push means if in main branch we have pushed something, that will trigger the pipeline. So let's just say I don't want to run it on push. Okay, on uh, on push. So what I'll do, this is just the test pipeline. So there is one more thing which is called on pull request. Pull request. Okay, pull request to which branch? Let's say, okay, these are the blank files. I'm just going to use, hmm, first of all, let's just make it right. Okay, so it would, it should work on pull request. Pull request on which branch? Like dev branch. Okay, dev, we have no, dev qa stage stg, yeah, what are the name? Dev main qa stg, yeah, and test runner main. Okay, so hello from the local runner. So this is the test branch that we have created. Mm, 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 mm. So this is just a test pipeline. So what I'll do, I'll first of all go to this. Okay, Docker. As of now, if you can see in actions runners, no runner should be available. Self-hosted. Okay, two of them are available. How so? No worries. Let's just Docker goes up. Okay, so these runners are already up. Okay. Hmm. These two are already up. Okay. So what I'll do, I'll just on push. I'll add on push as well. Oh yeah, I have. That's why it is missing branches. Hmm. Now it is complete. Yes. Okay. So this is how it should look like. Terraform plan, Terraform apply. I'll let this hmm, added PR check, PR trigger. And so this is the PR trigger. Mm. So now we have pushed the PR trigger, and I think it should initiate the runner test pipeline. Yeah, added PR trigger. You can find it in dev branch. I don't know if it would run or not. Check out code. It is working. Job cleanup. And it is successfully completed. Okay. You can find the same over in the logs of this. Yeah, successful. So it is directly connected to our job run test. It is working fine. Okay. So let's just test one more thing. So right now in dev environment we have pushed this particular code. So what I'll do in dev environment, as of now I haven't created any of the uh, today, as of now I haven't created any uh, AWS environment. So give me a moment, I'll just create one. So the sandbox is getting started. I am just creating it for 2 hours. Okay, so sandbox environment is getting Terraform plan. Oh, my created. Okay, branches main, pull request, dev staging prod. Okay, so that is part one, access key and secret key. Dot AWS dot env. Could not find executable name. Access key. I have the secret key with me. And US on this AP South one. Okay, no worries. I have this test runner with me. Run. checkout code action pipeline print message name. Okay, AWS S3 LS. That is what I'm looking right now. Also, there is one more thing that I need to confirm over here is home docker, home user local. This would GitHub token is fine. Hmm. Okay, all of them are removed. Yeah. So what I'll do, I'll just make one thing over here. AWS. Not I just want to test this one thing. Hyphen profile would be 100 days of DevOps. Okay, this is the file. I am and CLI check. Hmm. Let's just see if it would run or not. Oh yeah, I haven't pushed the change. Hmm. Push to the dev branch, right? Uh, uh, I did check test. Self-hosted runners are not available. Right. I haven't enabled them. Docker goes up, authenticated, connected. This thing like is very handy whenever I like to run any of the runner. Just one script and it will work. These are the older ones. These are the new ones. Job completed successfully. Okay, let's just see the job. Yeah, it returned 0. So as of now there are no S3 buckets. So that is fine. Let me just create one and we'll rerun it. If you can see right now, this is the account and we have used AP South 1, right? Yeah, AP South 1, Mumbai region. In this, right now, I think there are no buckets available. Yeah, okay, access denied. Then we'll process bucket. Yeah, no bucket is available. Okay, let me just create one. Random test bucket. Okay, nothing to be. Yes. Hmm. Failed to create bucket again. Is the name incorrect? Permission required. Okay. Okay, then that is fine. Right now I just want to verify it if the test is running successfully. So yeah, it is running successfully. Let's just create one over here. In dev environment, we have created the PR. Okay, so what I'm doing over here is, okay, no worries with that. Okay, so what we'll do, I'll just create a new branch from here, like dev feature one. What I want over here is, in this particular branch, I'm planning to create a S3 bucket. Terraform What was the bucket name that we were using? I don't want this. Terraform pipeline branches main. Let's say dev QA stage. Hmm, I think that is fine. Pull request on this one also. Okay. GitHub workflow. Terraform pipeline.yml. Terraform plan.yml. Environment to deploy from type option dev. Terraform format check. Terraform validate. Terraform security issues. Terraform plan. Init Terraform plan. Terraform apply. We are not running as from this. Terraform apply. I'm just removing this. Okay, I'll just add it over here. Terraform apply has nothing. So this is just a test pipeline. I'll just create a Terraform plan.yml. Okay, let's just see what it will run. And I have published. Okay. Hmm. So I have created a particular pull. I have created a branch over here. So dev fast. I'm just creating a pull request. There are certain what we can say, certain changes that also we can do. I'll also show you that. Hmm. So it will run the pipelines. Okay. Terraform pipeline, Terraform format validate. It is going to fail. So let's just see why is it failing. Dev and as of now environments.dev we don't have that available. Okay, Terraform security check is successful. Terraform run, this one is also successful. Okay, so that is how you can merge it. And there are some of the settings that need to be done over here. It is like what we can say, a PR template that need to be created over here. PR template. So I just want to show you like today what we need to do over here. Okay, let's just continue on this tomorrow for sure. Okay, I also want to like uh, continue what to from the last time like we were doing in December. It was very consistent. We are having like uh, these sessions or almost uh, like every second day. But from past, from I think starting of 2025 in January I was like traveling a lot, and Feb and March was like I was just settling in my uh, new role, new role and responsibility. So it is taking some time from me. So as of now, I just have created this one. Okay, so there are two checks. One check failed. Okay, Terraform plan pull request, something like that. So I'll explain you what I have done over here. Here you can see Terraform plan if GitHub event time pull request. Okay, then given event name workflow dispatch. So these are some of the strategies. So we'll explore this GitHub Actions and work on how in actual production environment that how can you work on it. Okay, so today is mostly on the basic part and everything and that we have looked right now, and let's build on top of that tomorrow. Okay, thank you guys, have a nice day. uh, so thanks for your support, and yeah, keep like just if you feel anything, just put in just you can DM me on LinkedIn, and I'll try to like I'll try to answer it on there. Okay, or if it is a complex thing, then I'll just share. Okay. HR intern, yeah. This is one more thing for intern roles. I think this is one of the company that I have worked on. You can also check it. HR intern, associate recruiter, and technical data science interns also. And we have Django roles. Okay, you can walk and drive. Okay, it is for next 3 days. I think it is starting today itself. So you can also have a look. Thank you all. Have a nice day. Bye.